what this sign is about. That's what he's doing to our democracy.
This oligarch from South Africa stripping all of our society's elements that are for the people and trying to aggrandize it for a minority.
No ICE in our state, no fear, no hate. The slogan echoed as people with megaphone in their hands and holding banners protested on the streets of New York City. Thousands of demonstrators took to the streets across the United States to protest against President Donald Trump's administration. Known as 50-51, which stands for 50 protests, 50 states, one movement, the demonstrations were planned to coincide with the 250th anniversary of the start of the American Revolutionary War. The protesters later marched down Manhattan streets holding signs and waving US flags.
I just hope that people don't get discouraged because there's a movement now, but as the months go on, the Trump presidency goes on, things could evolve, but I want people to keep the momentum.
I think that people are rising up all over this country for good reasons, and I am here to be part of that uprising and to protest all the, especially the deportations, the grabbing of people who are here legally and legitimately and throwing them into jail with no due process.
From outside the White House and Tesla dealerships and at the centers of many cities, protesters expressed a variety of grievances. Many called for the return of Gilmar Abrego Garcia, who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador. According to the BBC, political protests are becoming more common in the US, with the hands-off demonstrations in early April drawing massive crowds as polls suggest Trump's popularity is faltering. Since his January inauguration, Trump and his billionaire ally, Elon Musk, have gutted the federal government, firing over 200,000 workers and attempting to dismantle various agencies. The administration has also detained scores of foreign students and threatened to stop federal funding to universities like Harvard over diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, climate initiatives, and pro-Palestinian protests. Rights groups have condemned the policies. Demonstrations were also held in Chicago among dozens of other locations across the US. It marked the second day of nationwide demonstrations since Trump took office.
We've got this oligarch from South Africa stripping all of our society's elements that are for the people and trying to aggrandize it for a minority of powerful and rich in a rigged system that benefits them and not us. It's obvious in the White House that's doing Putin's plan for America, and we the people will not stand for it. That's basically the reason why we're out here. We're not going to have a minority of taking over our country. This country is for democracy and for we the people, and we will not stand to have a minority come into power and strip us of our freedoms. That's all I have to say for now.
They've outlawed the use of certain words and phrases. They're arresting people for voicing their opinions and their thoughts. It's got to stop. That's our country's premise, freedom of speech.
I'm here protesting Donald Trump and his corrupt government, which is taking away all our democracy, and that's what this sign is about. That's what he's doing to our democracy.
The only thing that I can say is I've felt so powerless, so helpless for some time now, and this really kind of makes me feel good, and there's like an electricity in the air that I've personally not experienced before. So it's exciting, and it makes me feel empowered.